She didn't live to see her name on the banner, but her spirit runs every mile. On the morning of May 4th, 2025, Montego Bay wasn't just waking up to another sunrise. It was rising to the sound of thousands of feet pounding the pavement. Not for glory, not for medals, but for something far more powerful: love, legacy, and the kind of unity that brings a city to life. This is the Jill Stewart MoBay City Run, but it's more than a race. It's the pulse of a movement, a tribute, a celebration, a quiet revolution disguised in sneakers and sweat. It began not with fanfare, but with vision. Janet Silvera, a journalist turned champion for the voiceless, saw the growing cries of students in Western Jamaica. Talented, determined, but stuck, blocked by the same wall over and over again: money, or the lack of it. Instead of begging for help, she created a way for people to give help by moving their bodies in solidarity. And move they did. What started in 2013 as a small walk and run to raise a few funds has become a national force. Over $30 million raised. Over 4,000 students helped. Each dollar, a door opened. Each step, a story rewritten. But in 2024, something changed. The run didn't just grow, it became sacred. Jill Stewart, wife of Sandals Resorts International Executive Chairman Adam Stewart, had always been a quiet force behind the event. She believed in it deeply: education, community, joy. And even though she passed away, her name now lives on in the title of the event she championed. Adam's voice cracked as he looked across the sea of runners this year. This is exactly what Jill would have wanted. And he's right, because this isn't just a jog along the beach, it's a walk through purpose, a race toward hope. Before sunrise on race day, Montego Bay holds its breath. Vendors whisper their prayers. Runners stretch. Volunteers buzz with anticipation. Then it begins. The sky breaks into light, and the crowd moves like a wave down Gloucester Avenue, past Harmony Beach Park, the very heart of the city. But there's something else here. You can feel it. The laughter of strangers bonding over water bottles. The child waving a Jamaican flag on the sideline. The older woman walking slow but steady with a shirt that says, "Running for my grandson." And tourists, some with tears, stopping mid-race just to take it all in. And there, among the crowd, was the Prime Minister of Jamaica himself, Dr. Andrew Holness, not in a suit or behind a podium, but in running gear, blending into the people. Today's MoBay City Run was nothing short of spectacular, he later said. This event shows what Jamaica can do when we unite around a vision. That's powerful. When a country's leader chooses to run alongside you, not above you, you know this is bigger than a race. This is leadership with sweat on its forehead and service in its stride. From Old Hospital Park to the stunning Harmony Beach Park, the route has changed, but the soul of the event remains. It's about health. It's about helping. It's about honoring a woman who believed that every Jamaican child deserved a fighting chance. So they renamed it, not for vanity, but for vision. The Jill Stewart MoBay City Run now carries not just her name, but her fire. In 2025, the event shattered records. Over 6,500 participants showed up. Locals, tourists, young, old, fit, unfit. It didn't matter. The only requirement was heart, and Montego Bay had plenty to give. Western Jamaica businessman Sean Moses said it best. This was the best one yet. And he wasn't just talking logistics. He was talking about energy, spirit, love. The kind of energy that turns a casual jog into a national heartbeat. You see, this run does something few events in Jamaica or the Caribbean can claim. It brings every layer of society together: corporate sponsors, street vendors, government leaders, ordinary citizens, students, tourists, the rich, the struggling, all moving together toward one finish line. That's not sport. That's community. And it doesn't end when the race does. After the finish line comes the after party, a joyful eruption of music, food, hugs, and high fives. A release, a reward, a reminder that giving back can feel this good. Lindsay Isaacs of Sandals described the day perfectly. Joyful, energetic, inspiring. Everything ran so smoothly. I can't wait for next year. But here's where it gets deeper. This run, this joyful, sweaty, emotional wave, has become part of Jamaica's sports tourism identity, a pillar of potential, a magnet for goodwill, a showcase of beauty and strength. 5 major runs now call Montego Bay home: the Jill Stewart MoBay City Run, the MBJ Charity Run, the Night Run, the Breast Cancer Awareness Run, and the Guardian Group Night Run. Together, they're not just raising funds, they're raising Jamaica. Mayor Richard Vernon calls Montego Bay a hub for sports tourism and community development. He's right, but even that might be an understatement, because every year, someone joins this run for the first time, and it changes them. Maybe they lose weight. Maybe they gain confidence. Maybe they meet someone who inspires them. Or maybe, just maybe, they hear the story of a student who almost dropped out, got a scholarship from this race, and now that student is a nurse, or a lawyer, or a teacher. Maybe they were that student. This is the magic of the Jill Stewart MoBay City Run. You think you're coming to run, but you're really coming to rise. And now, 4 quick bonus facts to leave you breathless. 1. The 2025 edition drew participants from the US, Canada, the UK, Trinidad, and Barbados. This is no longer a local race. It's a global event. 2. One of the earliest scholarship recipients just graduated from medical school and is set to open a free clinic in Western Jamaica. 3. Harmony Beach Park, once underused and neglected, has become one of the most photographed sports venues in the Caribbean. 4. Sports tourism now contributes millions to the Jamaican economy annually, and the Jill Stewart MoBay City Run is helping lead that charge. So, yes, it's a race, but it's also a love letter to Jill, to the students, to Jamaica, to everyone who ever wondered if a small idea could do something big. Janet Silvera believed it could. When she was alive, Jill Stewart supported it with her whole heart. And now, thousands of people run that belief into the streets every single year. Because the truth is, no one runs alone. Not when a nation runs beside you. Not when your footsteps are powered by purpose. Not when every mile you cross helps carry someone else to their future. So the next time you hear the name Jill Stewart MoBay City Run, remember this. It's not just a race. It's a revolution with a heartbeat. And that heartbeat sounds a lot like hope. If you haven't already done so, please like this video and subscribe to our Impacting Jamaica channel today.